I'm gonna tell you some unrealistic bullshit to make you be like, oh, that's what I gotta do. I'm about to give you the game right now. I met a millionaire. I sat down with him and I just talked to him for like a couple hours. I was in Africa. Changed my mindset. And he was telling me, he said, see, what happens is when you come from poverty, desperation and lack is your mindset. So you want to hold on to something, right? That's the thought process of I'm saving my money, right? I'm gonna save my money. No, I'm saving. Saving is a terrible thing to do, people. This is what saving looks like. This is life. This is liabilities. This is, vacations and bills and unexpected bills and a woman and here come a child and just get bigger and bigger and bigger. That's life. Investing looks like this. And investing, it should look like this. While this is on the right side is small, investing is this. Investing is growth. It's growth. Saving is not. That's what I learned. And the man told me, he said, when you take your money and put it in the bank, this fucked me up right here. He said, how do you think the bank makes so much money? Most of us think it's because of the interest rate. Man, the interest rate, man. It can't be for the interest rate because motherfuckers like me, I didn't used to pay my shit. My shit was in collections. I don't know about y'all. I don't know how hood and ratchet y'all was or is, but me, I was one of them. Hey, man, y'all got to get that shit in blood, man. So I know y'all can't get rich off motherfuckers like me because I wasn't paying it. So how the bank so rich? When you take your money and you set the money in the bank account, as soon as you set that money in the bank account and sign that paper, deposit slip, and it goes to the thing, guess what? The bank started trading on your money instantly. Here goes my $3,500 paycheck. Yes, sir, rebound. And then you're like, okay, thank you. Have a good day, girl. I'm going to leave it in there. I'm going to just save it. You saving it, it's collecting dust for you. Before you get out the bank, they trading your money. So your $3,500 is $15,000 before the day even ends. Maybe within an hour, they've turned your $3,500 into $15,000. But if you come back into that bank and say, let me see what I got in my bank account, it's going to be the $3,500 you put in there. So they're making a profit off of your money every fucking hour. And you ain't going to get none of that. You just saving. Baby.
You just saving, baby. Y'all, let's get the thing popping, man. You know we gotta get some people in here, man. So let the thing ride. Let's get some people in here. I got a good response starting off with dog, and then we'll drop the intro.
You get all the profits.
Let's go.
And I come in there and got the same thing, sitting there looking at me like the same thing was when I put it in there. You got me fucked up. Most of us don't know that. See, back in the day, you had to have $1 million. You had to be in Wall Street to be able to trade. So we didn't have this opportunity back in the day, people. And I ain't just talking about black people. I'm talking about people that don't have shit. I'm talking about people that are not in the 1 percentile. No matter what color you are, that's the real shit. Where do you fit at in this world, in the tax bracket? Okay? All the race shit, we think that's what it is by that bag, people. Now, in 2021, I don't have to have $1 million. I don't have to have my daddy who got me and signed me and brought me into Wall Street with my suit on to trade. And I don't have to do that. I can trade with $100. Like, this shit is wide the fuck open. My boy, back to him, who trades for me, said to me the other day, he said, bro, I don't get about you. He said, you're a very smart dude, man. But my question is, why do you allow me to trade for you? You didn't want the bank to do it for you. Because when he trades for me now, he get a cut of my money. Why would you want me to trade for you, right? Well, you know you my brother. I'm going to give you all the game. Why ain't you saying, Mike, teach me how to trade so I can trade and keep 100% of the profit? Why not, Mike? And I had to be honest with myself. It's the same reason most of us out here know that we can trade now. It ain't like back in the day, but we don't want to do it. It's because I was scared. I was afraid. Because when I see them motherfucking wiggly lines and shit, it look like wiggly lines to me. Wiggly lines and numbers and digits and graphs and shit. I'm like, hold on. Not public school, Mike. That's a little too much for me. I don't know that. It seems, I don't know what that is. I don't know how to do that. I don't know if I can learn that. And guess what came to my mind? This is going to hit you in the heart right here. This is going to fuck you up. When you went to that job that you're doing right now that you don't even like, you didn't know how to do it. All that shit looked foreign to you. But guess what they said to you? Don't worry. We're going to teach you how to do it. Yeah, we got a whole program for your ass that ain't never seen this before. Don't you worry about it, Michael. Yeah, we have orientation. Oh, we got this shit broken down. See, it's foreign right now, but in 90 days, oh, nigga, you going to be cold at this shit. We going to teach you something you don't know how to do that's foreign to you to come in here and make this other motherfucker rich. Yeah, that's what we going to do. That's the game. So why am I not afraid to come learn that shit to make this big sloppy sandwich eating motherfucker that's on a yacht somewhere with beautiful women that would never give him no ass if he wasn't that rich? Because of me and because of your ass. So we in here making his dreams come true. I'm going to tell you some unrealistic bullshit to make you be like, oh, that's what I got to do. I'm about to give you the game right now. I met a millionaire. I sat down with him and I just talked to him for like a couple hours. I was in Africa. Changed my mindset. And he was telling me, he said, see, what happens is when you come from poverty, desperation and lack is your mindset. So you want to hold on to something, right? That's the thought process of I'm saving my money, right? I'm going to save my money. No, I'm saving. Saving is a terrible thing to do, people. This is what saving looks like.
Y'all want to see Coach Mo part 2 today? You know we got some Coach Mo still left, man. All right, man, I'm D, man. Let's get this thing popping like we supposed to, man.
In here, man. 5-star James. I don't care what stars they give you. You're 5-star. You've been a 5-star. This is much part there. Listen, man, University of Miami fans want to know one thing. Does University of Miami have a chance to get James Williams?
Definitely do have a chance.
Welcome to South Florida. Yeah. Welcome to South Florida. Welcome to South Florida. Welcome to South Florida.
When you on the field, is it pregame? Like, is it ever? Are you ever afraid? Does you ever feel fear, or do you ever feel pressure?
Nervous.
You ever feel pressure?
Not one bit.
None of that.
Nah.
Who's been your tough defender? Like, who's guarded you the tough?
Yeah, who's the toughest person to play?
I don't see nobody.
I knew this.
Nobody.
He was gonna give it to the damn hood.
That's why I'm a playmaker. I love receiving. I love to catch the ball. I love to go over people's head.
Yeah.
So I just got to do what I do.
University of Miami, they land you, and then they land the number one. We call him football player, number one player in the nation, James Williams.
Yeah.
Both playing the same position, right? How do you envision that working? Are they telling you how that's gonna work, or?
Well, I feel like me and James two different safeties. And I'm more of the ball hogging safety. He's more of the rangy playing, like you playing, say, like in the box spot, like the striker position, strong safety.
Right.
And I'm more of the free safety. So I already know in practice that's going to just build great competition. And when the game comes, it's going to be easy.
That's what's
Because
up.
I know we go hand in hand because it's like we're the same person.
Right.
So he has like his strengths and weaknesses, and I have my strengths and weaknesses, and we're gonna he can feed off of me, learn how to, I guess, be more of the free safety, and then I can learn off of him, be more of like a closer to the box safety.
Right.
So I feel like we just gonna make each other better.
Yeah, James played free safety. He wanted to play free safety. He was big on that. But James will never be back at free safety. James be close to the line, the linebacker sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But that's
just him helping his team win.
That's his chess. Yeah, that's him playing chess with the team. I told him to get. I covered James since he was that big, bro. I've known him all his life.
I just feel like every time it's just man on man. If he wins the battle, then that goes to play. He doesn't break on the run, or if this person like doesn't take that step, or certain things. It just, I feel like you beat your man every play, then you got the best chance to stop any team, or vice versa.
Yeah.
5-star. Lean loyalty. 6'12", 276 pounds.
After that, I just started going crazy. Tackles after tackle.
Yeah, the first play was like a tackle for loss, like 6.
Yeah.
Oh, they didn't touch you, like.
Yeah, like they did.
Explain to me, though. Like, what is that about? Like, how do they not? You 6'5", 300 pounds. Is it something? Is it a swim move? Is something you do? Like, they don't see you? You're teleporting? What's going on?
I'm too fast for a long.
They don't realize you that fast when the game starts. Like,
I'm gonna be the best player on the field. Like, I just gotta show the world. Like, I'm the true 50. I'm the next 56 up. The next. I'm gonna just go crazy this year. Like, show people like, wow, at 56. Like, show them like I want to take care of my mom. I want to put in a big house, stupid cars, big pool in the backyard. Put on for my brothers, my nieces and nephews, like coaches. I think all of them boys for like having me here at this like position that I'm in now, cause like it took hard work and dedication. Without all of them to guide me in the right path, I wouldn't be here today. So I think all of them for like helping me out. Like, yeah.
It's gonna take 3 motherfucking days, and that's what this nigga shit. Big time players step up in big game. All the criticize and all that, it's over, baby. Big time players step up in big game.
what's good, man? We up in this thing, man. Woo! Been a little bit under the weather, but y'all would never know because I'm gonna keep getting it in. Where y'all from? Lauderdale, Little Havana, Washington, D.C. Washington, D.C. in the house. Washington, D.C. in the house. My ex-high school girlfriend was up there, man. Cheated on me while I was in the Marine Corps, man. Something like that. But it's all good. It's all good in the hood. So y'all say y'all want to see part 2 of Coach Mo, man? We can throw a little clip of that up here, man. Y'all ain't mad at Coach Mo no more, right? Right? Y'all good with Coach Mo? That's my dog, man. I talk to Coach Mo every day, man. Gonna make sure. We're gonna make sure our little homeboy Shamar Stewart succeed, dog. Every day. What's good, man? How y'all doing, man? Yeah, okay. Yeah, y'all want to see part 2 of spring game this week or not? Is the spring game this week? When the hold up, man? I know we had the schedule up here. All right, let's do this thing the right way. I'm D.
About to talk about everything from Bitcoin to ball. What's good with y'all? Got my edge in my hand. Best take energy drink in the world. The link in the description, man. Check that out. Or go to Chase Smith. If you want to support Chase Smith, go to his Instagram. The link in his description too. Or the QR code out there. Y'all can slash it. Y'all can just scan his QR code. I ain't got a QR code. You know what I'm saying? He got his own QR code holding the edge. Sure y'all seen it before. But yeah, I'm D, man. We're about to talk about everything from Bitcoin to ball. If y'all trying to get down with investor.iod squad, the link is in the description, or 786-405-9499. I started with my bald head to do again today, man. I ain't about to tell y'all no this bullshit. I'm about to get y'all the real. Because, dog, listen, it got a great response. A great response it got. Starting the video off like that, dog. So I'm going to see if that can keep going. I got a great response starting the video off with dog. I guess it's a attention grabber. You know what I'm saying? And he talking the real. If you want to be real with yourself, he talking the real. He say, you know what? You ain't know what you was doing when you started that job. They said, I'm going to train you. And you was like, okay, for 2 weeks. What I got to do? I got to pour it in the cup, take it out the cup, walk it down the HR. And for 2 weeks, they trained you up and got you right. You ain't know what you was doing. You ain't know what you was doing. You ain't know what you was doing. 2 weeks, they got you right. So why not approach everything like that? That's all I'm saying. Had a nice little space last night, man. There goes QR code right there. Had a nice little space last night, man. I don't know. Who's gonna be the first one to see if they can scan the screen? Who's gonna be the first one to see if they can scan the screen? That's Chase Smith QR code if you want to get Ed from Chase Smith. Had a nice little nephew talking about Coach Mo. Had a nice little space last night. Listen, man. I hit record on the space. The space is not recording. Two of the space just needs to be fixed. It's not a perfect science yet. You know what I'm saying? People get kicked out. I mean, I got stuck in there with Luke the other night. I was a co-host and couldn't talk. You feel me? I was a co-host and I couldn't say anything. You know what I'm saying? The spaces, they just be yeah, E1, man, you can't listen to it. You had to be in there because they're not recording. You know what I'm saying? I hit record, and it's just not recording. But there's a few things that go wrong with spaces that aren't happening like they're supposed to happen. Yeah, that's not the only one. That's not the only thing. The spaces, yeah, I just think it's not a complete science yet. I don't know how long the spaces have been out. But it's our last space. Remember the Brother Jay say, hey, the Edge energy drink is good. I told you it's the best tasting energy drink in the world. I told you. So, man, if you in the group me, the private group me, man, we talked about this morning. But no, real talk. I told y'all it's the best tasting energy drink in the world. I wasn't just. I don't even think I should call it. When you think of energy drink, you start thinking of aftertaste and all that stuff. It has zero aftertaste, dog. None of that going on with Edge. Like, you could listen, for you drinkers, you could put it in any alcohol. For you edible eaters, cow, you can soak it in your edible. No, but drinker, man, it goes great with a bunch of different alcohols, man. My girlfriend drinks Tito. I'm not really a drinker, but even alcohol tastes like poison to me. But I have my Hennessy, my Hennessy when I want to act grown. My girlfriend drink like Tito's. Tito's taste like poison to me. Ciroc tastes like poison to me. When you add edge to it, it no longer tastes that way. It's the weirdest thing, dog. It no longer tastes as bad. Don't tell me. Don't say I ain't tell you, dog. Don't say I did not tell you. Yeah, don't tell me. Don't say I didn't tell you, dog. Don't say I didn't tell you. Why is Randy Moss trending? I don't know. Yeah, don't say I didn't tell you, man. I told y'all, and all y'all eventually order a 6-pack, a 12-pack, and experience what Brother Jay Blaze just experienced. Y'all get to experience the same thing. See the picture of Bernie Kosar and Jason Taylor? Yeah. Gabby from 247 is reporting Hall of Famer Jason Taylor expected to join Miami staff on the off-the-field role. I don't know the rules. Okay, so the NCAA rules should pertain also to Jason Taylor. Also, Mike said we got to get Ed to Dallas, Texas. Mike, all you got to do is go in the description and click the link, bro. That's it. That's it. The QR code right there, Mike. It's not in. Okay, so listen, for everybody who don't understand what Edge is, it's not in stores. You know what I'm saying? You get it offline for now. So it's not in stores. The way you order it is offline. The way you order it is offline. So why is nobody up in arms about Jason Taylor and not being able to recruit St. Thomas? If I'm missing something here? Huh? Am I missing something here? Like, why is nobody up in arms about St. Thomas? Yeah, why is nobody up in arms about St. Thomas? Like, am I missing something? Did something go across my head? Can we not recruit St. Thomas for 2 years? Exactly, Cal on the same page with me. Like, so that means we can't recruit St. Thomas to do business. No big deal. We don't get their kids anyway. I honestly think this. Right. BG, I agree with you. I think there's a change coming. They hinted to a change last year. Somebody put in the thing that maybe there was a change. Emailed the change in the group me during the space. The guy sent us the thing saying it changed in 221. I don't know. I didn't see a change. I put it in the group me. I don't know if you guys read it. But I think that there's a change or something coming, something to know about. Because think about this, and this is what I want to talk about with Patty in Miami Central. Because right now he's not at Miami yet. Wesley Basaint just went to the University of Miami. And we haven't really talked about that much. You know what I'm saying? Wesley Basaint is there. In order for them to hire Smith, he would have to be on the field. Or Wesley Basaint, they probably will investigate like the Wesley Basaint is there already. It's a Miami Central linebacker. Right. Either somebody knows there's something changing, or hands are trying to be forced. Period. They hinted at changing it last year. I mean, I think it's like Football Scoop are the ones really following this rule. Like every time the rule comes out, they put out something on it. They hinted about changing it last year. Somebody came into space last night and said, hey, No. They changed it. Only Coach Smith can't recruit Central anymore. But I don't see that change. I don't see where that's changed officially. Like I said, like I said, I put it in our private group meeting. I sent it to a couple people, and assuming that y'all was gonna read it and us get to the bottom of it, because I had read it. Me and Twan read it before we did the show last week. I didn't see the change, so I'm not sure what this guy saw. I forget his name. I'm calling this guy. I forget his name, man. Cool dude. But dog, listen, you're not finna cut out St. Thomas and Miami Central and then talking about bring it in tight. You can't recruit either one of them for 2 years. I don't see that happening, dog. I don't see that happening. So I just believe in the end, something is about to change. The NCAA, maybe if we did research around, maybe it's one of those things that it's on the books. They're not enforcing it because it's happening all over college football. But like I said, George deserves, you know what I'm saying? Now, Roland Smith, I don't know, I could call him George Smith. That's St. Thomas, damn AD. Roland Smith, coaching 30, 40 years, brought two hood schools, you know what I'm saying, out the gutter, seen multiple NFL players. I don't give a damn, you got to coach special teams. Get the man a job, you know what I'm saying, get this thing rolling. He deserves it, you ask me. You know what I'm saying? He deserves it. Probably more than some of the people on the staff. It's a lot of work you put in, dog. It's a lot of work you put in. Cal, X did say that 3 spaces ago. X did say that 3 spaces ago. But I'm not sure where X got that from either. X did say that 3 spaces ago, dog. Let me see. So yeah, listen. So yeah, that's that. That's that. We dropping Coach Vaughn, trainer, interview, the one with Bandy didn't interview, but Bandy was there. Bandy, Gilbert Firestone with a big picture. So we're gonna drop that today, this afternoon about 6:30. Get that popping. Y'all stay look around for that. Anybody try to click the QR code? Let me try to see if I click the QR. Anybody try to click his QR code? Oh, there it worked. So that's Chase Smith QR code, man. Y'all want to support Chase Smith, big dog. Right now, nursing the shoulder. She'll be back in the fall. Right, brother J Bay. Tell him again. Right. If you put your camera phone up to the screen, right, you could download Chase Smith QR code and get some edge. From Chase Smith. You buy it from Chase Smith. Chase Smith get paid again if you pay Chase Smith through the NIL deal we in. Shout out to Chase Smith. I think man got a lot a great future, a bright future coming. But yeah, bro. I wanted to talk about the Roland Smith stuff because we didn't really bring up Wesley Bassant. It's 2 years before and 2 years after. Wesley Bassant is already there, And I know these guys, man, they're not going to do anything to jeopardize a kid's future for their own. That's kind of how they get stuck in high school in the first place. You know what I'm saying? So I just believe for it to come out, something has to be on the way, happen different, make a difference. That's what I believe. People are the same way they report this. People they're reporting that Jason Taylor, they're reporting that Jason Taylor is going to take an off the field role with the University of Miami. That's 2 high schools. Like I said, that's 2. What are we gonna do? That's what we're doing. One second. Go ahead and tweet that. Jason Taylor, dog, that's huge, dog. Dog, that's huge, dog. Give Gabby his credit. Yeah, man, the space went on for a while last night, man. Yeah, bro. Space went on for a while last night. And great topics, man. I tried to record it 2 ways. I can record it another way, you know what I'm saying? But I kind of gapped that up myself midway through it. Next space, man, I'm gonna be on point, man. I'm gonna say next space for y'all. I'm not gonna count on Twitter. I'm not gonna count on Twitter. I'm just gonna handle it myself. One second. Okay, we back. Anybody try to click the picture? I agree. Get him on style. Try to tell you street about Jason Taylor situation. I tried to tell you street about Jason Taylor's situation. You probably did, Willie Boston. You probably did. I mean, but I heard it from like 1,000 different places, big dog. I appreciate you, though. You know what I'm saying? It was just something that I wasn't. I figure off the field, you know what I'm saying? It's Jason Taylor, dog. Like, where do you fit Jason Taylor? He's been coaching for St. Thomas, the defensive coordinator for St. Thomas. They're winning championships. I kind of consulted with somebody, and they maybe thought he was trying to get to the pros. You know what I'm saying? And wasn't sure that we couldn't really picture seeing him out recruiting kids, but maybe in this position he doesn't have to. But yeah, though, I had heard about it a couple times. Chris Young, what you say? Lawrence Seymour. Exactly. Lawrence Seymour. If it goes back 2 years, Big Baby will fall in that category. So yeah, man, somebody has to know something. Something has to be about to change. Or no St. Thomas, no Central for the next 2 years. And I don't think that's the case, dog. I honestly don't think that's the case. Somebody say, y'all give these high school quarterbacks y'all never seen play too much hype. Somebody said we was winning a natty. Well, that person that said it is here in the room. Richard said we was winning a natty. And if y'all want to come on and debate, y'all can. I don't know. What's up? 786-459-9499. MJR, you came on here before. Rich been on here all the time. Richard said that if he's as good as his advertised, we wouldn't the natty. Y'all can come on here and debate. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can come on and debate. 786-459-9499. I send y'all a link. Y'all can come on here and talk about it. When you say give him too much credit, I mean, well, I've been around football for a while and I've watched a lot of these kids come up. A lot of times I'm right. I mean, AJ told, I didn't even have to tell you that. A lot of times I'm right by certain kids. One that I was wrong by, but sometimes it's not the kid. I thought Trayon Harris, even as small as he was, I thought Trayon Harris would be successful. I did. Shout out to Rich. Shout out to Rich. Get Ruiz to sue the NCAA since he wants to sue. He done sued him before. If you tweet it out, I bet that he answers you back. I thought Trayon Harris would be. You say me, JR. You say you with it. I thought Trayon Harris would be. I'm sure Richard with it. I'm sure Richard could come on. Y'all let me know. Send me a text 786-459-9499. I thought Trayon Harris would succeed at Florida, bro. I did. Ja'Cory Harris, I don't know if I thought he was a shoe-in, but I knew he was really good and very smart and very well prepared. Sometimes it's the school, dog. You can't tell me Tracy Harris wasn't better than what he showed at Miami. And he still made it to the league. So what I'm saying is, man, yeah, sometimes you can look at a high school kid and say, hey, listen, he's finna tell me. Bro, listen, true story. Riding down the street, Duke Johnson first game, about hour out. I wish I still had the text. I text his mom. Listen, it's about to happen. It's about to happen. I said something like, I'm just happy y'all let me be a part of the journey. Your son is special. It's going to start today, but it's going to go fast. Don't forget the little people. I texted that for the first game even started. I had to go shoot a game. I didn't even get to watch the first game. He ran back a punt. I knew who Duke Johnson was. I knew who he was. So it's almost like it's not guessing. So it's not guessing. It's not always guessing. You're not always guessing. You know what I'm saying? I would have bet the farm on Dalvin Cook. Period. Saw Jeff Thomas play one time in high school. I came back to YouTube, told everybody, if y'all remember it, if you've been following me long enough, we got a superhero. It's a superhero about to check into the University of Miami. Nobody's going to be able to guard him. I did. If you've been following me long enough, you saw the videos. So sometimes it's not guessing. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's just eyeballing the situation, and that's how I do it. I'm not finna sit here and talk about his footwork ain't this, ain't that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna. That's not. He ain't got his mechanics. Man, whatever. Listen, I see that mother come off the edge. I run it in the computer against every other kid I see come off the edge. I see Jeff Thomas come off the line. I've stood behind Jerry Judy, Calvin Ridley, your mama, his mama, Romello Brinson. I stood behind all these kids and I said, hey, and don't nobody come off the line like Jeff Thomas does. And he's not even from Miami. You know what I'm saying? So have I gotten it wrong? I mean, if y'all remember, Trayon Harris, I thought would succeed. I thought Mark Pope would be better. I don't know if I thought that the jury was out on me with Mark Pope for one reason. I don't think he played in a good offense. So he didn't really produce like that. I saw him produce in 7-on-7. So I knew he could run routes. I knew he could catch, and I knew he was competitive in 7-on-7. But their offense wasn't great. At South Ridge, he caught the touchdown to win the state championship. But their offense didn't always move the ball, and they were loaded, dog. But their offense didn't always move the ball like that. So, but I thought he could play. You know what I'm saying? I thought he could play. Like Andrew Evans said, he felt he was the best wide receiver at the first Paradise Camp. So yeah, the one I can remember is Trayon Harris, man. I would have bet the farm. Even though Trayon Harris was undersized, dog, I thought that Trayon Harris would do his thing, even though he was undersized. And it didn't work out for him. It didn't work out for him at Florida. And then sometimes when the situation changes, it just don't work out. You know what I'm saying? Like it just don't work out. Y'all, 1 second. Let me can. If you're in the private group, me, man, I just posted something in there, man. Y'all check that out. Actually got a link to go with that. Actually. Yeah, so I admit I was dead wrong about old Trayon Harris. I don't say dead wrong. Oh yeah, I sent this to a lot of y'all on Twitter last night. That's why y'all probably didn't see it. People, man, during those spaces, though, like it's a lot of information gets sent to you in the DM. And it's people trying to help, people trying to say that it's really good. Larry Page said, I see y'all blaming you for Jeff Thomas, but let's not act like he wasn't fucking up. He had his own issues. I don't think anybody argue with you that, dog. I don't think anybody can argue with you on that. I ain't even gonna lie. I interviewed Jeff Thomas a few times in college. I only saw him like smile like one time, dog. And it was the second time I got to interview him. The first time I got to interview him, let me see, Jeff Thomas, Jeff James. Oh, that's Jeff Jane. That ain't Jeff Thomas. I don't see it, dog. I don't know. It's not up here. I only see the second time I interviewed Jeff Thomas. I don't see the first time I interviewed Jeff Thomas. But that was the one. That was the one time where he actually was smiling.
Introducing Lucio.
Footballville here with Jeff Thomas. What's going on, bro? Jeff, who the fastest one on the team? You think the fastest one on the team?
Yeah, I think I'm the fastest one on the team.
Jeff, you.
Wait, Jeff, I think that boy just was talking. They think that boy faster than Mike Harlan? I think that boy was just talking, though. Oh, no, Jeff was just talking.
In South Florida, somebody from St. Louis or Chicago can't be the fastest one on the team, Jeff.
Yeah, I know. That's why I get a lot. So.
Yeah? You think you beat that boy?
I think you're faster than Mike Harlan, though.
You think you get Mike?
Yeah, even though he's from South Florida, but you know,
I don't think so, dog.
You are a different breed.
So I think I get Mike.
What city you from, Jeff?
Illinois.
Illinois, St. Louis? What high school you play for?
What you say, me, JL?
Listen, it's like you can do anything on the football field, but what's like your favorite route to run? Like, what's your favorite play, favorite route that you love when they call for you?
I like the deep ball. You know, I like to use my speed and get past guys, just let the quarterback throw it so I can run right up on them.
Anybody ever lined up in front of you and you realize, oh man, he just as fast as I am. Like he finna, like this finna be a good one today.
Yeah.
Where?
Like in college.
In college or where? It ain't don't matter at this point.
In college.
Yeah.
In college, I've been at it with some fast DBs, but like it's all about technique. And like if you don't have technique, you're not fast.
I don't even remember that. I don't remember him talking.
You get double teamed a lot, right? Like usually they roll a safety over something to your side.
Yeah, they have like a safety. Like last year, they have like a safety on top and like.
This is the like he didn't really talk. I want to find.
What's the best part about being in Miami? The sun, is the scenery.
I'll say the sun.
The sun.
Yeah, like I don't really like the cold.
You get cold up there where you from though.
Yeah, it get really cold.
What y'all play football inside up there? Like in the summer, y'all don't really play in the winter. I mean.
No, we outside with it.
In the cold.
In the cold, snowing. You know, it'll be like 10 degrees. You still playing.
Oh, your boy next. Y'all gonna like the next one, your boy.
About y'all doing some new things on offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of.
Y'all gonna love the next.
Yeah. Tell me one good thing about Jarren Williams. Just one.
He's accurate.
Y'all tell me one good.
He put the ball on you.
Yeah, he throw pretty balls, you know, and he'll give it to you in stride.
All right, Jeff Thomas, Footballville here with the stud, Lorenzo Lingard. What's going on, bro?
Not much, chilling.
Listen, man, like you gotten a lot bigger, man. You gained some weight, muscle or what?
Last year I was 195. Now I'm at 205.
You gained 10 pounds? Listen, you coming off the injury. Have you did full contact yet?
Not full, but I have done a dud and I picked up some blocks, you know, here and there in camp. So
you think you're ready for full contact?
Yeah, mentally I'm ready. Like mentally I'm ready, but it's all on the doctors and it's all on the physical trainers saying when you're ready and when you're not ready. So really, it's just a matter of them telling me.
We spoke a while back. You said you still got your speed. You still clocking at what? What you still clocking at?
21 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then that's not even including track practice that I haven't been doing and you know whatnot. So pretty much the speed stuff.
So you run track?
Yeah.
With hurdles still?
This year I don't plan on running hurdles.
No.
But like when I first got here, I was only four player to run track in the spring. So.
Right. So who run that? Harley run too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So when the season starts, are you going to be full go or how?
Nah. So like from like the looks of it, we're just taking it day by day. Florida would be like a short shot kind of, but then you know after Florida, yeah.
Oh, after Florida, who y'all got after Florida?
I don't know.
Bethune?
Something like that.
I think it's something like that. So they're gonna take it day by day. So,
yeah.
But you feel like you're ready.
Yeah. I've been getting stronger every day. My power clean squats been going up. You know, lunges been going up. So pretty much I'm just. So you like yeah. For me mentally, I'm there. Like mentally, I feel like I can run somebody over, jump over somebody, spin this and that. But I have them watching me, so don't do that. Don't get snaps.
Right, they try to slow you down.
Yeah.
That's funny, but it's all mental though, right? It is. So as long as you're mental there, that's a good thing. It's all mental after the injury.
And like, I have a great support staff here with the team. Physical trainers, doctors, coaches too. So I'm all good.
Tell me one thing when you got here to UM, when you got here and you was like, oh man, all less hours, we get this every day. One thing that just wowed you.
Pretty much is just the wild part was just the plays.
The plays?
Yeah, the plays were crazy. Like I just feel like I had the same coaches growing up from Pop 1 to high school.
Really?
That boy went scratching his head.
I had the same plays.
This is real interesting way.
And then you got here, you saw this big playbook, and you had to learn all these different plays.
Yeah, so pretty much it's like I was more anticipated on getting it right away. I was more anticipated.
And then you got here, you saw this big playbook, and you had to learn.
Pop 1 to high school. So,
really?
Yeah, so pretty much it's just the wild part was just the plays.
The plays?
Yeah, the plays were crazy. Like I just feel like I had the same.
He said he had the same coaches. You know what I'm saying? From Pop Warner in high school. Probably the same plays. Give it to Lingard. Let's win the game.
Coaches growing up.
That'll set you back.
From Pop 1 to high school. So,
really?
Yeah, so pretty much I had the same plays.
And then you got here, you saw this big playbook, and you had to learn all these different plays.
Yeah, so pretty much it's like I was more anticipated on getting it right away and not playing, but playing pretty much. And like now I just sat back and realized it takes a lot to learn to play this game.
Right. Oh man, that's interesting. I never thought about that. Coming from some, you could have the same coaches, same running back doing the same thing, and they thought that was good for you at the time. Because they was winning.
It worked.
Yeah, because they was winning. Right. I get it. Tell me one good thing about Jarren Williams.
Jarren Williams, he's a competitor. We had him in the Nike Open, we had him and Trevor Lawrence.
And
Jarren actually brought us back. He brought us back from the game. So
this was 7-on-7. Yeah. So y'all was losing. Trevor Lawrence was your quarterback, and Jarren Williams was a quarterback. Yeah. Y'all was losing. Jarren came in the game.
Yeah.
So he get it done, basically.
Yeah, he get it done.
Yeah. That's what's up. Mm-hmm. All right, Lorenzo Lingard, Footballville.
Epic fucking story. Epic motherfucking story. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. That boy said, it's funny how you can go back in time and like, holy shit, what just happened? That boy said Jarren Williams saved Trevor. I may post that on Instagram. Jarren Williams saved Trevor Lawrence's ass. That happened. God damn it, that happened. Jarren Williams can tell that to his kids for the rest of his goddamn life. Well, that's worth listening to again.
I get it. Tell me one good thing about Jarren Williams.
Jarren Williams, he's a competitor. We had him in the Nike Open, we had him and Trevor Lawrence. And Jarren actually brought us back. He brought us back from the game. So
this was 7-on-7. Yeah. So y'all was losing. Trevor Lawrence was your quarterback, and Jarren Williams was your quarterback. Yeah. Y'all was losing. Jarren came in the game.
Yeah.
So he get it done, basically.
Yeah, he get it done.
Yeah. That's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Lorenzo Lingard, Footballville.
Boy, that boy said, boy, that's special, boy. That's special. I don't care what nobody say. That boy said, Jarren Williams saved Trevor Lawrence ass. I wonder how you doing, man. I used to be able to holler at Lingard, man. I used to be able to just hit him up, man. I remember I sent him a bunch of sleeves when he was in high school. Listen, bro, great kid. I think if it was up to him, he would have never left Miami. He probably would just toughed it out. What you say? We really gonna watch all these 5 stars come here, NFL prospects come here and not reach their potential and act like the coaches weren't a problem? Yeah, I think it. Okay, so y'all listen to me. I see y'all in here fussing. The coaches is the kids. Somebody said 2 things could be true with Jeff Thomas. Which is true? Which is true? You feel me? 2 things can be true with Jeff Thomas. Jeff Thomas obviously suffered from something. Mentally, something wasn't right. Also, we believe University of Miami resources, structure wasn't on point. Right? Right? Could Jeff Thomas have succeeded somewhere else where there was probably more structure? Maybe or maybe not. He went to the NFL and it was the same thing, right? He kind of walked out. Now he's going to get a shot at the USFL. But they gave Jeff Thomas a lot of chances, dog, because he was so good. Ahmad Richards talked about it. He talked about it. Ahmad Richards talked about it. Like they gave Jeff Thomas. He said they gave this guy a bunch of chances. They didn't give Sam Bruce the same chances. He talked about it. He talked about it. Sean Rouse, I agree. But at the same time, who do you blame for his mental health? Or who do you blame for him? You see him crying out on Twitter every day. You see it. That's not. Jeff Thomas had problems before he went to the University of Miami. Y'all don't remember how we got him? He was the MVP of the Under Armour game. One of the best wide receivers in the nation. How did he land at Miami? Huh? I've told a story where Jeff Thomas came to Miami for a weekend 7-on-7 2 months before he went to Miami and got punched in the mouth. I heard that he was just a different cat. It was about him. Win or loss, it was about him. And he was on some different shit. He probably regret a lot of it now. You feel me? But yeah, I heard it was about him and he was just on some different shit. And yeah, he squandered it away. And now you see him, he talk about, I mean, he has a lot of regret, you could tell. He tweets a lot. We can go look at his Twitter right now. Like, we're going to check out his Twitter. Look, we're going to go check out his Twitter. We're going to look at his Twitter right now. He just got on with the USFL. I think they leave in August. We just interviewed the USFL. We just interviewed the USFL. They got the QR code for the last time. Y'all get to click the link. We just interviewed the USFL player, dog. He got picked up by the Maulers. Them boys tagging the wrong Jeff Thomas. You gonna go follow the Maulers? The Pittsburgh Maulers. Right down the street from his crib. No, the boy tagging the wrong Jeff Thomas. What is Jeff Thomas? Yeah, damn it, I can't find Jeff Thomas. What is Jeff Thomas' Twitter handle? Sons of beat. I know I done been to his Twitter plenty of times. There goes 4. So come on, let's look at some of his tweets, dog. There goes 4. Man, I'm tremendously grateful for everything. Now, y'all remember this day now. I'm tremendously grateful for everything God put me through to get to this point. Just one step closer to my dreams. Just one step closer to my dreams. That means this is not his destination. He's trying to get somewhere else. I'm ready to work and win games for this amazing program that took a chance on me. Y'all go get a great humble kid from 89 blocks, from the 89 block. Let's work, man. Boy, I wish this boy go up there and do his thing, what he's capable of doing. I would love to get in touch with Jeff Thomas, man, and get him on the show and talk to him. But let's go look at some of his tweets. On February the 15th, that was February the 23rd, he got drafted. February 15th, the fact that I'm 180 now is a scary sight for myself because I never played at this weight, but I feel tremendously good. Never stop praying one day your life could change. When it's all said and done, it's how you bounce back. I'm ready for a new beginning, new blessing. God is truly in working with me. The reality is whatever you focus on. Your reality is whatever you focus on. I gave the wrong people my love. Wish I could have it back. Boy, that was Rod Wade. My story is still being written. I wish I had my old film from Little League. It's crazy how it's gone forever. Man, watching these football games just give me the chills. I'm ready to do what I love with any opportunity I get. Now, mind you, he's had a lot of opportunities. You know what I'm saying? I miss you, special teams. Oh. Now I see who was with me for the wrong reasons. Thank you, God. Yeah, there's a lot of regret there. You know what I'm saying? So now we dissected him. Now we just going to check him. We just going to check him out. But listen, I've been saying the same thing about Jeff Thomas, even when he was here. For the first time I saw him, I knew something wasn't like right. You know what I'm saying? I knew something wasn't right. But like I said, he had opportunity, but he's not the first player to ever go into college football with some mental health issues. Are y'all crazy? Like, he's not the first player. Like, it's football. Like, half of them got mental issues. They got to be crazy to play football. He's not the first player. You know what I'm saying? He's not the first player to go into. I just think that yes, when you're that talented, you get chances. Jimmy Johnson said it. Like when you're that talented, we're gonna give you chances. And it seemed like he didn't see it as he was going through it, like a lot of them. And once it's squandered away, then you realize once you don't have it anymore, like, oh crap, look what I had. yeah. So yeah. I wanted to touch on, let's see. Listen, if y'all just getting in here, do me a favor, man. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Let me go check this out. Let me go watch this. Hit the like button, because I can see. Got 100 people in here, 32 likes. Let's hit the like button. Only a hater wouldn't hit the like button right now for free. That's some hating shit. And share for me. Share it if you can. Hit subscribe. LJ, thank you for subscribing. Deuce One, thank you for subscribing. And hit the alert bell. That'll let you know exactly when we drop a video, you'll get an alert. Yeah, man, let's see if we get them likes up to at least half of the 100. We got 100 people in here. That means really like 300 people done came through here and nobody hit like. And I understand you forget about it sometimes. That's why I'm here, to remind you. And to remind you about IOD Investor Die 786-459-9499. The number scrolling at the bottom. Send me a text or just click the link at the top of the YouTube, or the link is in the Facebook now. Y'all can't make no excuses. It's in the Facebook. Rom, thank you for subscribing. J Ridge, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, make sure I hit the alert bell now so y'all get them alerts. A few more people subscribed it. Diego Kane, thank you for subscribing. I know everybody. Listen, hitting the like button, you know what I'm saying? Now, if I tell you to hit the like button and you don't hit it, you're a hater. Fuck you. But what I'm saying is, I know everybody forget to hit the like button, Chris Young. I know it's not something you think about. Just like people forget the shirts and stuff are down there. They always be like, where I get this shirt from? But like, scroll down, the shirts and stuff, they right there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I know it's like a forget thing. So, man, y'all hit the like button for me. Hit subscribe, hit the alert bell. Josh Shin, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate you. And I wanted to touch on Mr. J.R. Smith. Let's talk about J.R. Smith and what he had to say. We'd rather go throw. J.R. Smith said, you know how many people you can change their lifestyle with 10 million in our hood? We'd rather throw 60,000 in a strip club. Talk to us, Jay.
With $10 million in our hood, in our communities. We were in the lockout. We were in the, not the lockout, but we were in the bubble. George Floyd happened. That's right. We stopped playing. We're in. Oh, we're gonna ask the owners for it. We're gonna ask the owners for it. Stop asking them for shit. What are we asking them for? I went down the line. No bullshit. You can show. You can ask these dudes if not. I got Paul George sitting right here. I got DeMar DeRozan sitting right here. I got Russell Westbrook sitting right here. I'm literally sitting next to all of these dudes who are LA guys.
Right.
You know how many people you can change lifestyle with $10 million in our hood? In our communities, we were in the lockout. We were in the, not the lockout, but we were in the bubble. George Floyd happened. That's right. We stopped playing. We're in there. We're gonna ask the owners for it. We're gonna ask the owners for it. Stop asking them for shit. What are we? I'm like, bro, I'm not counting your chips, but everybody else is. So you make 200, you make 200, you make 175, you make 150, you make 180. Why don't y'all have your own gym? Why we gotta go to UCLA to work out in LA every time? You got your own. Y'all all come from the exact same community. You want to inspire kids that look like you. All it takes is 5 of them. 5. 250. What bank gonna turn us down? We about to build this whole shit out for our community. We're gonna build gyms, rec centers, start leagues, and all of that. Who's gonna stop us? We got the money. We don't have the mindset.
The mindset.
I'm like, bro,
the
our
mindset.
mindset. We'd rather go throw $60,000 in the club, in the strip club. Go throw $60,000 than go feed 2,500 people in the hood. Think about it. I've done it. I can't sit here and be like, oh man, I'm a hypocrite. I've done this myself. I've thrown money in the club, literally, blindlessly, aimlessly, drunk, at a ball. Now
say you had a ball.
Stupid ass.
Nigga. You stupid ass. That what he said.
I could have fed my whole community 10 times over with the money I would just rate on the bus.
Right.
Because I'm so wrapped into me. I got that Eurocentric mindset. I need this designer jacket. I need these jeans. I need this book bag. I need to be looking like this because the vets got this. I'm pushing this car. I'm doing. Why? Who am I impressing? I'm not even fulfilled with me. Our mindset.
That's a evolved J.R. Smith. I'm sure it's a J.R. Smith that realized what's going on, Wild Country. I'm sure that's a J.R. Smith that realized after all the cars and the money and the clothes, it still don't make me happy. How could I have made my money go further? Put it in something that make money. Put it in something that buys things. Put it in something that. So he's probably realizing that after the fact. It is a weird thing that he's saying how Russ can be here, Wade can be here, Jarren, and this and that. But LeBron has a camp, and they trying to do their things together. LeBron has the barbershop where he brings everybody in. It has these conversations. How we got all this separate money? I got a shoe, I got a alcohol, and it's all separate. Like, and I know why. You know what I'm saying? It's because we don't understand structures and systems and how to create real power. I've talking to other media guys about this, man, and sometimes it's like talking to a wall. There's only a few people get it. Coach Hayes, he understands it. You know what I'm saying? He get it. But it's only if I've sat down with people years ago and told them, listen, hey, bro, this is what's about to happen. Yeah, we run YouTube today. But in a few years, big money is going to end up on YouTube spending real money because they realize that's where the cheap ads are, yada, yada, yada. And we're going to kind of be pushed out of the way. We need to group together and create a network, a real system. You know what I'm saying? Somehow a real system that has real staying power. And some of them will look at me like I was crazy. And not really look at me like I was crazy. They'll be like, yeah, bro, let's talk out of respect. But they didn't understand. Some of them were still just thinking, how's the money going to be split up? What money? You're not making money now. I'm 5 times ahead of you. I know you're not making money. Let's create the power first. Let's create the system, the network, and then we'll put money within it. But we don't understand those things, dog. Like, we don't understand relationships and like knowing. We don't understand them. Basically, a network, dog. Something that has real power, real staying power. Like something that's connected across Miami, Florida, Lakeland, St. Louis, and you connected. And now you guys can move. You got your own thing, right? But you can move on one accord and create some real power. So even with their money, they're right there next to each other. 15 dudes in the locker room, rich. Another 15 in the other way, we finna play against them, they rich. And somehow, a lot of them go broke, but that's not even the point. Somehow, they can't say, hey man, let's meet up once a month and we're gonna create something somewhere in the city and start it there. The guys behind us, they come, they create something in another city, started there. You know what I'm saying? By that point, they could have created gyms all across the country in their own goddamn league. You don't care if it's, you know, I get why. You know what I'm saying? I understand why. I do. There's no blueprint for us. I get it. I get it. I would love to ask LeBron one thing. Where did his business acumen come from? How did he know to surround himself with his own people who look like him, that's going to support him and care for him? I'm sure he's had some snakes and somebody steal money from him. It happens at a bank. It happens everywhere. Like LeVar Ball and Big Baller Brand. Oh, his friend took $1 million. It happens everywhere. It happens at your company, happens at a bank, happens at your job. It happens everywhere. It's not like it happened in the Big Baller Brand was a bigger deal. Anywhere there's money, there's a scammer. So I don't care. I don't care if you work at your job. Anywhere there's money, there's somebody in the back room stealing something. So, Big Baller Brand friend stole $1 million. Good Lord Jesus, that's why the kids don't like their daddy. People steal from the NBA. It's part of doing business, trying to cut your losses. So that's not the huge, you know what I'm saying? That's not the be all, end all, be all. But when it happens to LeVar Ball, it make news. They're like, man, I remember this dude told me he got sent to jail by Bank of America, robbing Bank of America, and it wasn't him, and the state had to pay him. I tried to Google his name and find out what happened with his case, and so many people have robbed Bank of America, I couldn't find them. I couldn't find them. Somebody steals $500,000 from Big Baller Brand, it makes ESPN. Big Baller Brand falling apart, his homeboy embezzled $500. What? But no, J.R. Smith said some interesting things, man, and it kind of goes right along the line of the little Kiki I Am Athlete interview when they just wasn't trying to hear change. And I was surprised that Bun B wasn't. Bun B surprised me. He did. I was surprised that Bun B, for a minute he caught on, couldn't slow down enough to understand that the man was saying, hey, how about this? How about before you give your music to the record label and they own it, Bun B? Since you kept saying they own the music, they don't care. How about before you give it to them, you guys create a coalition, or you create something, and you be at one. So now you have one. You have a system. You have a head, and they have to negotiate with all of you because all of you are the power. You can use each other. You don't necessarily need them. You know what I'm saying? They can't create you, and you make them negotiate with all of you. Nah, man, you don't understand. They own the music. They don't care. No, they don't own the music. You own the music. You made it in the studio. You gave it to them. Kind of getting frustrated up here. Shout out to NFTs. Your boy tried to, and then DJ Williams tried to say, hey, listen, in the concept, if you own the NFT and you could put it on the blockchain and your son is hot, you own that. There's nothing they can do with it, even if you gave it to them. Oh man, you don't understand this, that, there. Well, listen. If I'm making $10 million over here, why would I want to unionize? Therein lies the goddamn problem, black ass Kiki. There's the problem. That's the problem. Cause you making $10 million and thinking that that's real money and that's real power, and now you guys will never create something where you can own your stuff because everybody's saying, I got mine. 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 Hey, wait. I got mine. Y'all stop playing. Why? They sitting up here saying, we got all y'all motherfuckers. You go sit in the back room. You go sit in the back. You go sit in the back. Just put you on the chair. You go sit in the back. 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 Who hot this week? Drake hot this week. All right. Hey, all of y'all try to make it sound like Drake. Nope, that don't sound like Drake. That don't sound like Drake. That don't sound like Drake. And now I understand why. Because when you come from poverty, which the position you've been put in, somebody hand you 50,000, 100,000, 300,000 is hard to take. I understand why. Dog, Cal, I was kind of frustrated. You made me go watch that, dog. Bun B them just kept saying, you don't get it, dog. They own the music. They don't get. They don't own the music. Bun B, you're from Houston. You guys watch Swisher House, Suave House being made. Y'all recorded. Y'all saw Jay Prince. Y'all saw Ghetto Boys record in their house. You own the music. You give it to them because they have distribution and they got money they can hand you. I wish I could explain that another way, dog. It's like you building a house, right? You own the house. Now, you don't know everything about the house. You don't know how to get on the market. You own the house, and then you give the house to Zillow because Zillow can put it on their website and sell it to the rest of the nation. Now, Zillow owns the house because they handed you $20,000, not what the house was worth. And you like, but they can sell it to everybody, though. But you had the house before, and the house was worth $300,000. That's the best way I can explain it, dog. That's the best way I can explain it. Yeah, man, I was frustrated, man. I was there, dog. I wasn't frustrated, but it was like, what is going on, Bun B? Bun B, a college professor. Give a fuck. It ain't showing right here. And then he calmed down. Eventually, was like, man, you're bringing up a good point. I understand what you're saying. Right. So Mijiao said you own the resources but don't know how to use it, so you are exploited. In comes NFTs. NFTs are the same thing. We're saying, hey, listen, we create some NFTs as a community. If we buy them up, we can create power. Same thing a record label say. Hey, we got this artist. We think he hot. If y'all buy it, we can create power for our record label. They're not letting you invest in it. You're just buying it for free. We're saying, buy these NFTs we drop on March the 18th, and you are invested in what we just did. And if we all buy them up, that we can create power and create a movement, and the value of them can go up. Next drop, y'all get dibs on the next drop, whoever buy. Think about this. Slow this down. The record label say, hey, listen, man, we got this artist, this hot Outkast. You put it out, and everybody go buy it for $15. You're not invested in shit. You can't resell the album. You can't do nothing with it. I guess you could resell it, but you can't resell it for more money. And we do this all the time. We buy the product, we ain't invested in nothing. I'm saying we're going to put out some NFTs. Let's buy them up. Now you're invested in the project. And if we buy them, that's how we push it to the front. And crazy is saying that, I feel people find less value. I I think people listen to that and I'd rather just buy Outkast CD. That's how I think people think. Man, give me a thumbs up if you understand what I'm saying. Please give me a thumbs up if you understand what I'm saying. Please. I think people think because the world is their minds are stuck on what it's stuck on. It's hard for them to grasp that ownership and say, hey, listen, at least I actually own the Outkast CD. If Outkast is great in 5 years, I may be able to sell it for $100. That's what the NFTs are that we're offering you. And I think people still will look at that and be like, nah, I'd rather buy Outkast CD. Just throw my $15 away. Because, dog, we're not taught to think that way because that's how the bosses think. And we'll never be able to be their employees if we all start thinking different. Only way to put it. That's the only way to put it. We would never, ever be able to be their employees if we thought of ownership. So school, college teaches you to work. To be an employee because they are the owners. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. You have to have both for this thing to work. But somebody has to be the mule and somebody has to ride the motherfucker. Well, I'm on fire today. Can I get an amen in this motherfucker? I'm on fire today, fool. Can I get an amen in this motherfucker? That's all I'm saying. The world needs employees for it to work. There has to be a mule and there has to be a driver. So school and college teaches you how to work for somebody. You know what I'm saying? I know people work for people make $300,000. It's fine. They work hard as hell. So I'm not saying that that's the end of it. And I'm not knocking anybody for having a job. I guess what I'm saying is that when somebody offers you ownership in something you can own, take it and try to find other things you can own, and you'll see how with your 40 hours a week, how your money can grow at the same time, and then eventually maybe you can figure it out from there. 786-405-9499, man. Y'all want to be down with IOD Squad. The link is in the YouTube. It's pinned at the top. Or you could just send me a text and say, hey, Street, I want to get an IOD Squad or the course. The course started. The emails went out for the first course, the first 5 classes in the course the other day. I was telling you how the course was starting. You know what I'm saying? Emails went out. 786-405-9499. Y'all boys want to be a part of it. Man, listen, man. I get on here and I talk this crap because I care about y'all. I try to be in between Footballville and something of substance for y'all. Because I don't give a fuck. Like, I care about people. Streets if you talking, he ain't rich. No, I ain't rich. But watch me. You're going to watch my journey to me becoming rich. And I'm trying to take some of y'all with me. You know what I'm saying? That's the easiest way I can put it. You're going to watch my journey. I'm telling you the game. And eventually one day I'm going to get out of Lamborghini. And you're going to be like, man, Street used to be sitting in that room. Now he be just stunting. Well, maybe because y'all rather see stunting than me preaching. That's the best way I could put it, dog. I fuck with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I ain't here just talking. I'm telling you what I know. I left my job with no real plan, took my retirement, threw it in investments, threw it in literature, things, threw it in classes, things that I can learn. And I'm not rich yet. I'm rich here in my mind. And I think that's all you need to be on your way to where you're headed. And I'm trying to take some of y'all with me, even inviting y'all to invest in some things that I created, bro. NFTs drop March the 18th, big dog. I'm finna jump in the group me, man. I'm gonna see if one of y'all read the thing in the group me, and let's see if we can break the thing apart and figure out if the rule has changed. And if you're a member and you're not in the group me, man, you're just missing out. I don't know. You're retarded at this point. I mess with y'all, man, and I do this from the love, man. I'm D. I'm about to check out this thing, but you know, man, I'm gonna leave you with my homeboy because he seemed to motivate y'all.
Make you be like, oh, that's what I gotta do. I'm about to give you the game right now. I met a millionaire. I sat down with him and I just talked to him for like a couple hours. I was in Africa. Changed my mindset. And he was telling me, he said, see, what happens is when you come from poverty, desperation and lack is your mindset. So you want to hold on to something, right? That's the thought process of I'm saving my money, right? I'm going to save my money. No, I'm saving. Saving is a terrible thing to do, people. This is what saving looks like. This is life. This is liabilities. This is, vacations and bills and unexpected bills and a woman, and here come a child, and just get bigger and bigger and bigger. That's life. Investing looks like this. And investing, it should look like this. While this is on the right side is small, investing is this. Investing is growth. It's growth. Saving is not. That's what I learned. And the man told me, he said, when you take your money and put it in the bank, this fucked me up right here. He said, how do you think the bank makes so much money? Most of us think it's because of the interest rate. Man, the interest rate, man. It can't be for the interest rate because motherfuckers like me, I didn't used to pay my shit. My shit was in collections. I don't know about y'all. I don't know how hood and ratchet y'all was or is, but me, I was one of them. Hey, man, y'all got to get that shit in blood, man. So I know y'all can't get rich off motherfuckers like me because I wasn't paying it. So how the bank so rich? When you take your money and you set the money in the bank account, as soon as you set that money in the bank account and sign that paper, deposit slip, and it goes to the thing, guess what? The bank started trading on your money instantly. Here go my $3,500 paycheck. Yes, sir, rebound. And then you're like, okay, thank you. Have a good day, girl. I'm going to leave it in there. I'm going to just save it. You saving it, it's collecting dust for you. Before you get out the bank, they trading your money. So your $3,500 is $15,000 before the day even ends. Maybe within an hour, they've turned your $3,500 into $15,000. But if you come back into that bank and say, let me see what I got in my bank account, it's going to be the $3,500 you put in there. So they're making a profit off of your money every fucking hour. And you ain't going to get none of that. You just saving, baby. You being pimped. Most of my money don't even see the bank. The bank, y'all ain't finna trade my motherfucking money. I'ma trade my money. What the fuck I look like letting you get all the profit and I come in there and got the same thing sitting there looking at me like the same it was when I put it in there. You got me fucked up. Most of us don't know that. See, back in the day, you had to have $1 million. You had to be in Wall Street to be able to trade. So we didn't have this opportunity back in the day, people. And I ain't just talking about black people. I'm talking about people that don't have shit. I'm talking about people that are not in the 1 percentile. No matter what color you are, that's the real shit. Where do you fit at in this world, in the tax bracket? Okay? All the race shit, we think that's what it is by that bag, people. Now, in 2021, I don't have to have $1 million. I don't have to have my daddy who got me and signed me and brought me into Wall Street with my suit on to trade. And I don't have to do that. I can trade with $100. Like, this shit is wide the fuck open. My boy, back to him, who trades for me, said to me the other day, he said, bro, you know, I don't get about you. He said, you're a very smart dude, man. But my question is, why do you allow me to trade for you? You didn't want the bank to do it for you. Because when he trades for me now, he get a cut of my money. Why would you want me to trade for you? Right? Well, you know you my brother. I'm going to give you all the game. Why ain't you saying, Mike, teach me how to trade so I can trade and keep 100% of the profit? Why not, Mike? And I had to be honest with myself. It's the same reason most of us out here know that we can trade now. It ain't like back in the day, but we don't want to do it. It's because I was scared. I was afraid. Because when I see Them motherfucking wiggly lines and shit. It look like wiggly lines to me. Wiggly lines and numbers and digits and graphs and shit. I'm like, hold on. Not public school, Mike. That's a little too much for me. I don't know that. It seems, I don't know what that is. I don't know how to do that. I don't know if I can learn that. And guess what came to my mind? This is going to hit you in the heart right here. This is going to fuck you up. When you went to that job that you're doing right now that you don't even like, you didn't know how to do it. All that shit looked foreign to you. But guess what they said to you? Don't worry. We're going to teach you how to do it. Yeah, we got a whole program for your ass that ain't never seen this before. Don't you worry about it, Michael. Yeah, we have orientation. Oh, we got this shit broken down. See, it's foreign right now, but in 90 days, oh, nigga, you going to be cold at this shit. We're going to teach you something you don't know how to do that's foreign to you to come in here and make this other motherfucker rich. Yeah, that's what we going to do. That's the game. So why am I not afraid to come learn that shit to make this big sloppy sandwich eating motherfucker that's on a yacht somewhere with beautiful women that would never give him no ass if he wasn't that rich? Because of me and because of your ass. Because we in here making his dreams come true. I'm going to tell you some unrealistic bullshit to make you be like, oh, that's what I got to do. I'm about to give you the game right now. I met a millionaire. I sat down with him and I just talked to him for like a couple hours. I was in Africa. Changed my mindset. And he was telling me, he said, see, what happens is when you come from poverty, desperation and lack is your mindset. So you want to hold on to something, right? That's the thought process of I'm saving my money, right? I'm going to save